everyone, my name's Odotmaster, and welcome back to Against the Storm. We're going to be next to a levitating monument, which means you can move most buildings in your settlement now. Gathering speed is increased by 10% for every 2 workers assigned to gathering camps. It does not affect Woodcutter's camp, which kind of stinks. But giant gathering nodes will be found in the Forbidden Glade, and each glade will have a different node. So there's natural resources of wood, or trees give wood, mushroom, and leather. So I didn't realize this was a thing, and these are all the things we can find here. Because sometimes there's like no berries, no this, no that. So there's no berries that you can find here. So gathering huts aren't going to be super helpful. So 12 reputations required to win, 14 will lose. There's a small amount of fertile soil. And then we have the caravans. I like doing the mixed. So I'm going to do foxes and humans. I have roots, so I'm not worried about grabbing them. We don't have any meat. We also don't really have a requirement for meat quite yet. I do know I want stone, because we're not starting with any of that. The stone is really helpful for like breaking open the casks and stuff. We don't have any beavers, so I'm going to do wood. And then I think I'm going to do 30 meat just because that's the most. We're going to go right here, and then the next time will be the seal. The next episode. Okay, and 35% chance of not consuming food during a break. Okay, and so instead of having berries, it looks like we have mushrooms to gather. Hey, herbalist camp. That's a smart thing to build right off the bat. And it looks like, oh, we do have beavers. We have beavers, humans, and foxes. Which is exciting. Because we don't start in an area that's like, there's no glades that are super quick. I am only going to unlock 1 woodcutter's camp. Just because if I feel like everything around us is a bad. Look at that. All the way up there to get anything good. I could probably scoot through here. We're just going to have to unlock glades that I normally don't. So that'll be fun. We have a human fire tender, so I think impatience grows slower. That's fine. Beaver, woodcutter. Neither are really good at gathering. That's fine. I could also do a fishery, just because something that I don't do often enough is use all the resources. I need to not super plan for the future and just build for the resources that we have here. And I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better every time with the strategy. So do we want a granary, a provisioner, a tinctuary, or a lumber mill? Dye and ale are really important. So I'm going to do that one. I was hoping we'd get a plantation or something, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards quite yet. Kiln is really important for coal and jerky. I kind of have the things that I go for the most. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go flour. We don't have... Paste is usually a favorite of the harpies, which we don't have. Scrolls can be important. Flour is okay. Biscuits, pie, and pottery... We can't make biscuits and pie without flour. I'm kind of going to go for smelter because we can make copper bars and training gear, which are super important. Okay, let's speed up here. And I also need to build, because I always forget to do one until too late, rain collector, and it doesn't have to be anywhere important. It's going to be all the way down there. And because of the rain collector, it reminds me that I need to build a crude workstation that's as close to this stuff as possible. I'm gonna move this. And supposedly I can move almost everything. I don't think I can move the hearth. I can move the main warehouse. We haven't been able to do that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and limit each of these at 6 and turn off pipes for now because I haven't really found a use for pipes quite yet. Clay delivery. 10 skewers for... I'm doing clay delivery. That's like my favorite cornerstone, I feel like, especially early game. Just because early game, it means that we get so much clay that we don't have to worry about, we're going to run out of clay because it's used for everything. So building a harvester's camp and a stonecutter's camp gives us more gears, bundles of reeds, and clay. Or keeping humans resolve above 20 gives us 2 extra humans, box of grains, and parts. Both of those are pretty easy. So I'll do human resolve. I'm going to do the humans because once I finish that, it's going to make more should I? Actually. +1 to stone production tools. Oh, this gives me a small farm. And it increases how much grain I get. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Complete one glade event, you get skewers, parts, and new arrivals. Deliver wood, you get parts and new arrivals. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a glade event, because I think I can even do, like, sending stuff to the Citadel. Like, little small things. You need to be only marked trees. And once you're done here, I'm gonna probably have you go here and start expanding out this way. Just doop, doop. Increases reputation gain from resolve by 100% during this, and woodcutters can carry 10 more goods in drizzle season. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put a path down here just because we have enough people, and we are not getting very much wood very quickly, so I'm not gonna build our words, Odot. I'm not gonna build houses quite yet. I am, however, going to build a kiln because I think it'd be smart. Oh, perfect. I think this is considered an event. So we can tear it down or we can make an offering. I, early game, like tearing it down just because we need something. And then once they get that tree gone, we can move the woodcutters camp. We are currently out of people to do a lot of stuff with. So we're just gonna kind of have to sit and wait until we get newcomers or until this is done. Oh, let's do stone because I know we have the stone. There we go. So we don't have anybody for the kiln quite yet. We don't need crude workstation, so let's throw the person into here. We're gonna limit at 20. We don't need bricks, and probably limit at 20 because we currently don't have a way to get meat. And we don't really have anybody to do that quite yet. Let's have a fox over here just so we have something. Means we have no builders, but that'll be okay. This camp is... Oh, you also get insects? That's cool. I didn't realize... I guess it's an off chance? That's pretty nice. We're gonna have a lot of mushrooms, which are food products, so it's not the worst thing. I'm gonna deactivate this for now so it stops flipping me out. I keep looking over there, I'm like, what is this? I know people's happiness aren't super high because we don't have houses, but we are not getting that much wood very quickly. So, because the number one thing we're getting right now is mushrooms. Wait, what's the chance for mushrooms? Only a 15% chance. We're getting a lot of mushrooms, and so my concern... I'm gonna stop burning everything but coal because we now have a passive way to gain coal. And it takes 10 coal to make... or 10 wood to make coal. You could also use algae, which I didn't know was a thing. And that's really cool, and I'm actually gonna... Oop, not what I want to do. I think I'm gonna turn that on because I don't know of anything else that... used for crafting. I haven't seen algae used for anything else. I'm also gonna probably change this to coal instead of wood from now on. That should help. Oh, and we did do one glade event. So we get 4 extra people and skewers, which will help. Okay, 4 extra people. Let's get some of you on... Ooh, beavers, actually. Let's just, get going on that beaver population. We're not gonna use any ground bait because I'm not worried about it quite yet. We do have a farm down here, which would be super nice. And all we have to do is have enough humans, and we have unlocked a small farm. We do need this dugout, so I'm going to really quickly move this down here and have them dig this very carefully, because I really don't want to unlock this glade quite yet. I don't think we're ready. Once this is dug out, we can do a farm down there, and then we are less worried about food. Yeah, I know, there's not really a reason for you to be in there. I think the reason we're not getting as much wood as I'm used to is I normally do 2 woodcutters camps, and now we have enough parts that I can. Perfect. Alright, move you up here. And what'll happen is I'll have one that is next to the hearth. That's just going to increase the hearth, but also is right next to the storage. I'm actually going to move this storage because we're never able to do this. And that just makes everything flow so much better. I like this modifier. This is super fun. So you don't get a chance to customize like this very often. Okay. Oh, we have lots of these. Forager's Camp, which allows grain, roots, and vegetable and bigger. A tea doctor. Not super worried about tea doctor yet. Herbalist Camp, which is an advanced berries, herbs, and mushroom. Mushroom might be the only one we need because I don't think berries and we can do herbs, but no berries. Or brewery, which makes ale, porridge, packed. I'm gonna do brewery. Use nearby farm fields to grow roots and herbs might not be a bad thing, just because that one's hard to get. We do have newcomers. I'm gonna go ahead and get somebody with a beaver, just because we don't have very many beavers. And they're great for doing the wood cutting. So, discovering glade during the storm grants 15 tools. Global production speed 33% faster, but traders arrive 50% slower. One who lives in harmony, glade events. No. So we're probably gonna do global production speed. Also, I feel like the game is super... So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Cool. Yeah, so we are actually doing okay. I'm just gonna sit for a minute. You have new orders to pick. Do I want to give building materials or luxury goods? Building materials because I don't have the ability to do anything else. And you get beavers. +3 to beaver resolve. Heck yeah. We can do coal and building materials again. I'm just looking. I would love to do this, but I don't have packs trade goods. So building materials, I guess we're making a makeshift post. Yeah! I like the resolve, so... And now that we have more wood, I'm gonna start getting shelters in here. At the edges, because I've learned the edges usually work the best. Because then we have more space in the middle to do stuff like this, where we need more people. I'm not worried about packs of crops. At this point, I'm not worried about packs of provisions. We just need packs of building materials. Which, ooh, not what I meant to click. We need to assign somebody to here. And then what I'm thinking is instead of wood, what if we do brick? Because we have a lot of 16. We have a lot of clay coming in, right? We have 3 per minute. So we have 30 clay already. We could make a bunch more brick. Oh, you have nothing to do? Yeah, because we're probably out of meat, basically. And we have the correct amount of that. Why don't you make more bricks? And I'll set your limit to 10. Hey. And we do have the ability to now make an herb garden if we would like, if we discover more soil. This woodcutter's camp I'm kind of having explore out. This one is just cleaning this area. So one, we have more wood because we're running out of that really fast. And 2, so that we have more more space around the hearth. We need more space around the hearth in order to do anything. No, packs building materials. They're probably not making the bricks fast enough. Yeah, because I only have 1 person on each. Let's add an extra kiln. That should help. Because we do need, so we need 8 for this and 8 for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this limit at 8. Because we can do each quest individually. We're not super bad with impatience, and we're slowly getting more houses, so people are happier. We have plenty of wood now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a few more houses. And then we'll be good for a little bit. Because we're getting a bunch, because of these people and the fact that we now have 2 woodcutters, which I realized really was the difference. We should be good. Have no clay, so that's gonna slow that production down. I'm gonna have you move over here. We're gonna put this limit at 20, and then I'm gonna also let it, I'm gonna have it, people start making packs of building materials out of the wood. Yeah, I know humans' resolve is going down. What'll be nice is we get some rewards for doing the pack of building materials. I do need to assign some humans here. Can I swap a fox? This jerky is really good, and we are getting insects from pretty much everything we're doing. Move you closer. Let's move you closer, because the closer they are, the less they have to travel, and I keep forgetting to burn. We can deactivate that, put another human on here. So currently everything is full just because we can't do much more. We're just kind of waiting. I need to unlock a new glade, which is happening up here. I need to clear out more area, build some more paths. Houses are good now for a little bit. There we go. Okay. So do we want new beavers, +3 to beaver resolve and parts? Or do I want 2 wildfire, 6 box tools, and bundle of coats? I'm gonna go first the beavers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace all my humans with beavers. Just because if we're gonna do more farms, we need more humans, and beavers are better at chopping wood anyways. What I'm thinking is if I try to skirt this and go here, this will continue cleaning up, and then we'll go up to this little small glade. I want to unlock the tools before I go to another glade. Oh, perfect. Fishing hut. Let's move you here. And we can put... Actually, I want 2 humans on that for now. That's a mine, but it just does coal, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm going to put this up here, let it finish chopping that tree, and then open this up. We have newcomers. Ooh, this gives us more meat. Not super worried about coal. We don't really have a way to get herbs or parts right now. 3 roots per minute. Mushroom production increased by 1 every 25 times it's produced, or +2 to stone production. Those are both good. Because 3 roots is really good because you just get roots, but we're not really worried about food right now. I kind of want to do mushrooms just because we have all of these mushrooms, all of this mushroom. And I don't know if it also counts for mushrooms. I don't know if it counts the mushrooms that we get, like, from the trees. Where is it? We'll find out. But so far, so good. We're alive, which is the good thing. We don't have any new orders for the next little bit. We do need to increase humans' resolve, which I will slowly do. We're about to when we get coats. I don't even think I have a way to make quite yet. We're gonna pause. Do I have a way to make... Tincture makes dyes, which helps make coats. Thanks, tools. It would be nice to have tools, but I really want coats. I was just talking about that I need coats and oil and tea. I have none of these. I'm gonna go ahead and actually build that already. Do I have no plant fiber? Ooh, I don't have a way to make fabric. I can use algae. Algae's kind of cool. I'm realizing it makes a lot of stuff. Because if we make the druid's hut, then we can start making coats. And we can use leather to make that and use dyes. And then that means we also need to make the tincture. This is just becoming a whole, well, to make this, I need this and I need this. Which, it happens. It happens. We'll get there. We have new orders. Deliver 30 algae. You can do that easily. 16 farm fields, 15 crops, or 10 aesthetics. I'm actually going to do this one. We do have the farm fields, and we have the extra wheat production. I think packs of crops we can do wheat. So I have at least 10 villagers with coats need fulfilled, +2 to coat production. Yes. +1 to leather and 20 fabric. Not worried about berries because we don't have any berries. But the reason I'm picking that one is because we're about to get coats from doing a different... From doing this one, where we deliver more building materials. Once we do that, we are, once we do that quest, the important delivery, we're gonna get a bunch of coats. Tavern. Ooh. Tavern, human house, or guild house. What does guild house take? Scrolls and wine. Which, can I make both of those? I can. No. Can't make scrolls. Tavern. I can make ale. I'm gonna take the tavern. My only question is, yes, I can make ale, and I think we're building the tinctuary right here. Can I make pottery? Because I didn't think I could. Unless I'm missing something. So I can't make pottery or barrels or water skins. So what I could start doing is build a trading post all the way over here and slowly start trading for it. Yeah, humans should start getting happy. Oh, another glade. Perfect. Oh, more mushrooms. Look at that. We're gonna really quickly increase how many mushrooms or mushroom production. Trader. You have both water skins and pottery. Water skins are cheaper. Do I have anything? Because I don't really want to sell my pack of trading materials. You want like 60 mushrooms? That's not the only food we have, right? I think we have jerky. Any water skins that buy me. Okay. Thinking if I do that, yeah, it's definitely not the only food. We have jerky and stuff. If I do that, I can then build the tavern. The tavern is really good. Oh, speaking of which, I need to build some comfort stuff really quick because I forget to do that. And I'm gonna make 10 oil. I'm actually not gonna make tea. I do want to make 10 of those, but I think you need somebody here. Humans are better at this. We're gonna make 10 dye, and we can make it using a little bit of coal. I'm not super worried about it. We're gonna do pottery and water skins, and we'll limit it at 20, and we're not gonna do any wine because we don't have berries. Oh, we can do mushrooms? Ooh, but it also takes pottery. Not super worried about that quite yet. Where do I have humans that I don't need humans? Let's trade you out. You are better at that. Okay, human resolve is high enough, so now we get 2 extra humans, a bundle of grains, and some parts, and a happiness point that gets us another of the reputation bonuses, so we get to pick which one we want. Pottery. Ooh, or water skins. Water skins take leather and something else. Pottery takes clay, and I think once we're done with the pack of building materials, we don't really have a use for clay right now. I'm gonna move this into this area just because there's these little spaces. So we now have hearth level, or encampment level 1. So it increases global resolve by 1. Oh, okay, so I was hoping is to move you. Where's safe? I have enough. Here's my thought. I have enough tools that I could really quick just run this area. Because what you need is you need stuff to handle the events that are going to happen. I think I have enough to do that. I'm going to move this one up so we continue to unlock this area. We need, yeah, more planks, which does not surprise me. New cornerstone. Gain 1 reputation point every time you sell goods, but filling orders awards 50. No. Will disappear if you decide to unpause the game before choosing it. Wild. You leave rainwater plus 15% for every food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units. Plus 5 resolve for 180 seconds every time a new glade. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Actually, I'm going to decline. None of those are super good. Ephemeral. That's the first time we've run into one of those. Basically, you don't get a chance to pause and look at anything else. You have to pick right there. That's kind of a cool idea. I am, because there's a farm down here, going to finish this road. Just because then it's going to make my people a little bit happier, a little bit faster. Yeah, I know. You're just kind of chilling. We have plenty of jerky and stuff, which is amazing. And we have newcomers. Do we want more humans? A mix of everybody plus insects and parts. We want more leather and planks. I don't want humans because we're hopefully going to start unlocking areas with more farmland. And taverns and all that are better with humans. 6 out of 8. I just need one more set of building materials. How are we doing on clay? Okay, so let's switch to bricks for the moment. Because once this is done, I can just deactivate it. Because I'm not super worried about packs of crops yet and all of that. I think packs of crops we can even do. Yeah, we can do mushrooms. Why don't I unlock packs of crops? Turn it off of roots. We need 15. Let's have it make 15 then. My little fox guys working hard. So we have a lot of mushrooms and we're getting more from gathering down here. We're now at ×2 for mushroom production. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot because we still have mushrooms up here too. Okay, you guys are done. Only marked trees. That way you let me know when you're done. We're gonna scoot closer to here. I want this glade. Definitely not a lot of farmland, which is sad. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is gonna get us our coats, and we filled the need for coats already. I'm not gonna bother actually accepting this. No, I'm gonna. I was gonna say I was gonna wait for the impatience, but that gives us extra coat production, which is good. Building materials or 8 humans and need for coats fulfilled. Not worried about villagers moving quicker. It would be nice to have extra fabric and more humans. And then deliver 150 wood and 15 packs of provisions or extra pottery production and have 16 humans. Yeah, I can do that because I'm going to get some from this quest. I just have to wait for humans and need for coats to fulfilled to get done. We're going humans this time. I normally don't. This is a little fun. I am going to get another rain collector down here. Just to have. Did get another thing. We already know how to make pottery. We know what coats we don't know how to make water skins. Oil, flour, and paste. We know how to make oil. Bank scrolls and trades goods. We don't have trade goods yet. Okay, I'm just waiting for humans and need for coats fulfilled because we have a lot of coats right now. A lot of coats. Cool. We're gonna deliver that one. And then we have to wait 30 seconds to have humans. Enough humans. Worry about building anything right now. Do 1. We've had enough humans for long enough. We are only 3 away from winning already. This was crazy fast. Monastery. We do have the ability to make both of those. Hostilities decreased by 100. Guild house. We now have we would have to build something new, which we wouldn't have to for this because we have the carpenter. I'm not actually super worried about that. I'm gonna pick the monastery and get that built, hopefully. That'd be super fun. Haven't messed with that yet. And we're gonna go ahead and throw some of the humans into here, and we're gonna get some shelters built, because I just realized we have, like, no shelters. Also, can you chop down this one tree? Ooh, okay, pausing. So, we have threats. We need to either choose to burn down or fix it. Fixing it spawns 10 to 14 fields. This will be a lot of farmland here. Versus planting crops is 50 or 30% faster. Can I get some more foxes? Because I feel like I have foxes places. I don't need foxes quite now. Because these, I don't think these are bad events. Yeah, so this is the... That is terrifying. Those are absolutely terrifying. That's the only bad event that we have to deal with right now. So we're gonna deal with that. We're gonna build this here. We could try rebuilding this, which would give us a furnace. I'm not worried about that, actually. I'm just gonna salvage it. And I can assign some humans to it. The reason I did the foxes is they're super fast. So this time is a lot smaller, where our food production raw and cooked is 60% slower. I don't necessarily want to welcome new people, which normally Normally, actually, yeah, why don't we? We'll welcome new people. And we can move, we have the harvester's camp, which I was doing here because there is, you can get leather from these guys. No, oh yeah, woodcutters. Well, we're almost done dealing with this bad thing, so let's expand, I guess, into this. Might as well, right? We're doing good so far. Small herbalist camp. Okay, would you like to go collect more mushrooms? There's just mushrooms to be collected everywhere. Fishing hut is idle. I'm gonna deactivate it because I don't see... Oh no. Shoot. I'm gonna reactivate it with a human. I'm gonna throw... Actually, I'm gonna do a beaver and then a human here. We'll have more people who aren't doing anything once these are done, because we currently have a lot of people with a lot of different events going on. Good. Lots of things going on. Brewery production is 50% quicker. Sure, grain production. I'm not super worried about it, honestly. And we'll take some plant fiber because we haven't seen plant fiber at all. We need more houses. And I think that's going to be it because we have, like, we have farm fields and packs of crop. I'm just waiting for this to kind of be done. But we can build these farm fields. We could build an herb garden. We just need this area cleared a little bit. Okay. Another thing going on. Do we want to tame it? Which we have the tools to do. But it's 5 insects per minute. Sure, why not? And then if we send this to the citadel, that would make... Oh, I'm not going to have enough tools to do that, am I? Nope. We're going to break it open. It's fine. All the events now are dealt with. It's a fishing pond. Those things are terrifying, and I love that they give leather and then a chance for meat and a chance for salt. They're water strider molt. So there's things that are this big. This is just what they left behind. That's terrifying. Alright, here we go. Boom. And we are almost there. Okay. Beaver's hut, forager's hut. We want an advanced fishing hut because now we can gather this one. We have so many people that I don't have them doing anything. Let's get that fixed. I'm just not super worried about it because we are so close to getting the... we are 0.18 away from winning this. So it's just kind of, okay, we're gonna chill out. We're gonna get as much stuff done as possible. Let's do this because this will increase resolve. That's increasing resolve. Monastery slowly being built. Fox resolve is low. Oh, let's cancel the woodcutters for now because that'll help the resolve. I'm not super worried about these. Sure. And actually that will be done very shortly. So if we don't win with resolve, I'm actually going to burn a little bit of wood. Oh, that's not gonna help. Here we go. Boom. So we got the marshlands, win a game on the marshlands biome, win a game near levitating, and don't let the queens grow above 2 in a single game. Dang, we did good. We got 10 food stockpiles, which help us upgrade, artifacts, and seal fragments. So I'm gonna really quick go, because I think I did some new deeds. Yeah, I did the 3 week that I just talked about. So we now have a new home decoration. And we got extra... Yeah. Got extra experience. So next time I will be breaking the seal, I think. Can I not? Oh, I've already done that seal, so I was going the wrong way. I didn't realize that. Okay, well that's gonna stink a little bit, but I guess we'll just explore around here next time then. Because we've already... If I click here, what happens? I thought that we could do this. Hidden seal. Oh yeah, we just need to be next to it. Cool. So we'll just do that next time. We'll see What happens? Because it'll... We could try to reforge it. We've already gotten the cycle duration permanently increased. If I had known that, I would have gone for a different one. We can try it again. We'll see if we can do it faster this time. So I will see you all next time for Breaking the Seal. Bye!